The Mercedes-Benz C36 AMG, based on the W202 C-Class, is a landmark car in Mercedes history. Launched in 1994, it was the first AMG model officially developed and sold in partnership with Mercedes-Benz, marking the beginning of AMG as a factory-backed performance brand. At the heart of the C36 AMG is a 3.6-liter naturally aspirated inline six-cylinder engine, hand-built by AMG. Producing around 280 horsepower, it delivered strong acceleration and smooth power across the rev range. Paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission, the C36 could reach 60 miles per hour in just over 6 seconds, impressive performance for a mid-1990s executive saloon. What made the C36 special was how subtly it delivered that performance. Externally, it looked restrained and understated, featuring AMG body styling, larger alloy wheels, and a slightly lowered stance. It never shouted for attention, staying true to AMG's original philosophy of discreet performance. Inside, the cabin combined classic Mercedes quality with AMG upgrades. Leather sports seats, AMG instrumentation, and premium materials created an interior that balanced comfort with sportiness. Like all W202 models, the build quality was solid, with an emphasis on long-term durability. On the road, the C36 AMG was praised for its balance. It offered confident handling, excellent high-speed stability, and refined ride comfort, making it just as capable on long motorway journeys as it was on fast back roads. Today, the Mercedes-Benz C36 AMG is recognized as a modern classic. Its naturally aspirated engine, subtle design, and historical importance make it one of the most respected AMG cars ever built, a true beginning of Mercedes-AMG as we know it today. The Mercedes-Benz W203 C55 AMG is one of the most underrated performance saloons ever built, combining everyday usability with serious V8 power in a compact and discreet package. AMG took a bold step and squeezed a massive 5.4-liter naturally aspirated V8 into the compact C-Class chassis. The result was an instant classic. Under the bonnet sits the legendary M113 V8, producing 362 horsepower and 510 Nm of torque. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a 5-speed AMG automatic gearbox, allowing the C55 to launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.7 seconds, with an electronically limited top speed of 155 miles per hour. For a 4-door saloon in the mid-2000s, those numbers were seriously impressive. To fit the huge V8 engine, Mercedes extended the front end of the car using parts from the E-Class, improving weight distribution and handling. The suspension was stiffened, the brakes were upgraded, and wider tires were fitted to ensure the C55 could properly handle its power. On the outside, the design is subtle but aggressive. AMG bumpers, side skirts, quad exhaust tips, and 18-inch alloy wheels give the car a purposeful stance without being overly flashy. Inside, you get a premium cabin with leather and Alcantara sports seats, aluminum trim, and a thick AMG steering wheel, making it both sporty and comfortable. What truly defines the C55 AMG, however, is its sound. The naturally aspirated V8 delivers a deep, thunderous exhaust note that modern turbocharged engines simply can't replicate. It's raw, mechanical, and completely addictive. Today, the W203 C55 AMG is becoming a modern classic. It offers supercar-level performance, timeless design, and legendary AMG character, making it one of the best value performance Mercedes cars ever built. The Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG Black Series represents AMG at its most aggressive and uncompromising. Released in 2011, this was not simply a faster C-Class, it was a road-legal race car built to challenge the very best performance coupes in the world. Based on the W204 C-Class coupe, the Black Series received extensive re-engineering. The body was widened dramatically, borrowing suspension and track components from the SLS AMG. Adjustable coilover suspension, reinforced chassis bracing, and massive brakes transformed the car into a true track weapon, while aggressive aerodynamics gave it an unmistakable presence. Under the bonnet sits one of AMG's greatest engines, the naturally aspirated 6.2-liter V8. In Black Series form, it produces 510 horsepower, delivering explosive acceleration and a raw, mechanical soundtrack that modern turbocharged cars struggle to replicate. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a lightning-fast AMG speed-shift transmission, making every gear change feel deliberate and violent. Inside, the focus is purely on performance. Lightweight bucket seats, carbon fiber trim, and minimal distractions remind you this car was designed for driving, not comfort. It demands respect and rewards commitment, offering an experience that feels intense at any speed. With extremely limited production numbers, the C63 AMG Black Series quickly became one of the most desirable AMG cars ever built. It combines everyday proportions with supercar-level drama. Today, the C63 Black Series is remembered as the ultimate expression of AMG's naturally aspirated era, a car built without compromise, driven by emotion and defined by raw performance.
The 2016 Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG W205 is the ultimate compact performance machine from Mercedes, and it's one of the most exciting AMG models you can buy today. With the S model designation, this C63 takes everything that made the original AMG legendary and pushes it even further, from power and handling to style and technology. At the heart of the car is a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, producing over 500 horsepower. This engine delivers explosive performance, instant throttle response, and one of the best exhaust notes you'll hear in a modern car. Combined with the AMG SpeedShift MCT 7-speed gearbox, the C63S rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4 seconds, giving it true supercar pace in a practical compact package. Despite the raw power, the C63S remains surprisingly usable on a daily basis. Comfort mode keeps the suspension smooth and the cabin quiet, making it ideal for long drives or city cruising. Switch to Sport or Sport Plus, and the car transforms. Sharper throttle, tighter steering, and a thrilling rear-wheel drive setup that lets you really feel the power through every corner. Inside, the W205 C63S combines Mercedes luxury with AMG performance cues. Sports seats, premium materials, and intuitive controls make the cabin both functional and stylish. It's a car that feels modern, refined, and focused on the driver at the same time.
Mercedes-AMG C63 W206 is one of the most controversial performance cars Mercedes has ever produced, marking a dramatic shift away from the legendary V8 formula that made the C63 famous. Launched in 2023, the W206 C63 ditched the traditional 4-liter twin-turbo V8 and replaced it with an advanced 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine combined with electric motors. While this shocked many enthusiasts, it also turned the C63 into the most powerful C-Class ever built. The heart of the system is a hand-built AMG 2.0-liter turbo engine producing 469 horsepower, paired with an electric motor at the rear axle delivering an additional 201 horsepower. Combined, the system outputs an astonishing 671 horsepower and 1,020 Newton-meters of torque. This allows the C63 to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds, putting it firmly into supercar territory. Power is delivered through AMG's Performance 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive system and a 9-speed automatic gearbox, providing relentless traction and razor-sharp response. Advanced torque vectoring, rear-wheel steering, and adaptive suspension all work together to make the C63 incredibly agile, despite its extra weight from the hybrid system. Visually, the W206 C63 is aggressive and modern. Wide arches, a Panamericana grille, sharp LED lighting, quad exhausts, and large aerodynamic vents give it a muscular stance that clearly separates it from standard C-Class models. Inside, the cabin feels futuristic. A large vertical touchscreen dominates the center console, paired with a fully digital driver display, carbon fiber trim, AMG performance seats, and premium materials throughout. It's a perfect blend of luxury, technology, and motorsport inspiration. While some purists still miss the thunderous V8 soundtrack, there's no denying that the W206 C63 represents the future of high-performance cars, combining extreme power, cutting-edge technology,